well. You can hear me loud and clear.
Okay, KC3PPM from RC3C. Just having some noise from other application. Let me turn it down. Okay. So yeah, I hear you well, but your audio is not so loud as Alexei's one. So nice to hear you, and thank you for joining us tonight. Local time is 10:15 p.m. in Moscow. Name is Anton or Anthony or Tony, so you can use any name as you wish. And I'm located in Moscow City. So welcome to Russian Reflector. And just reading lots of text you communicate down below, and now we don't have any D star here, so at my end no D star, so only EchoLink and DMR. So but nearby I have fusion repeater, which is which has analog and wires X modes on one repeater. So anyway, back to you. KC3PPM from RC3C.
Thank you for that welcome, Anton. RC3 RC3C. I sent you my location. There, that's actually located in Baltimore, Maryland, on the east coast of the United States. I'm actually at work today, but yeah, this is pretty exciting to between Alex there for just a few minutes, and now you becoming both of you. I'll count both of you as my first international contact, definitely through EchoLink. I wish you had D-Star. I have my portable sitting right here, and you could we could talk through that. I'm on QRZ, so hopefully you looked it up and you can actually see my profile and my information. But this is pretty exciting. So current local time for me is 15:17 in the afternoon, or 15:17 in the afternoon. So it's almost evening time for us. We're just getting there as we start feeling the cool weather starting to slowly settle in as we start transitioning from the hot and humid summers to now the milder fall, and then eventually, I'm sure within a matter of time, we're going to have we're definitely going to have some cool weather setting in here. But I don't know if you've seen or not, we're actually looking at having the possibility of two hurricanes that are going to strike the lower southern portion of the United States coming into the Gulf of Mexico. That are most likely will end up getting the rain that's associated as it comes up and around our way, which will give us a nice week, of course, of more wet weather. And that's all we've had over the last month, is a whole bunch of wet weather for us. So it's been pretty interesting here. KC3PPM, over.
Okay, KC3PPM from RC3C. Oh, sounds great. Yeah, I'm just checked the temperature. We have 66 degrees Fahrenheit, and yeah, it's late evening in Moscow, and just sitting at the computer, communicated with my friends a couple of minutes ago, and back to EchoLink, and so wow. Lots of symbols on my screen in the chat below, and I turn on the sound on the EchoLink application and said hello to Alex his full name is Alexei. So yeah, I'm also on the QRZ.com as well, so you can check it out also. But I didn't check your one yet, so I will do it later. So trying to take a time to walk down the street for 30 or 40 minutes before getting sleep. And wow, you are at work at the weekend, so I think you are not lucky guy, so as we are, because of lots of people are having some rest every weekend, so like me at home. But okay, so if you are on duty, so that's okay, no problem. So here we are, RC3C in Moscow.
KC3PPM. Yeah, I am actually on duty. I work at the hospital. That location I gave you actually was the hospital for which I work at. But now I'm getting a chance to actually, I typically do work the weekends. I'll typically work a Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And then I'm off the rest of the week on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. And then I come back to work, of course, during the weekend times. Not too bad. A little more quieter. Gives me a chance to be at home with my boy, and my wife works during the week, so we just kind of share duties during that time when it comes to being able to be home with him for a little while, and and things that he needs for him going to school, which has been all messed up with all this sickness. And but other than that, that's where we are. I see it, like you said, it was about 10 o'clock at night your time, so I'm sure that with it being evening time there, you're getting ready to wind down. So I will definitely say, if you want to continue to talk, I'm here. If not, it's been a pleasure speaking with you, and I'll definitely keep you on my list. I'm looking at your page right now, which I need to look more at and read, but definitely also get a chance to maybe figure out how to connect to you on the other side of the world with some of the other DMR, the fusion. I know I have access to it, because I think I do have an ID. I just have not got over that way to be able to do that, since I just literally got my license in July. So I'm really, really, really new when it comes to that. Over, KC3PPM.
Wow. From our C3C, my compliments and welcome aboard to, I should say, great hobby named by amateur radio. So lots of people involved, and I met also great people around the world, made some friends. Of course, they are in real life having different jobs. So interesting people. So in my eyes, the man is needed to be communicated in any case. So to send feelings and so on, etc. And of course, compliments on your job. The medicines these days are really our heroes, like in Russia and United States, of course. So they are doing great job in this pandemic situation across the world. That's for sure. And yeah, okay. So, and compliments on your just DMR radio on the background. The compliments on your how to say, so international contact over the EchoLink system. But there are few people could use the English in Russian reflector. Basically, we use Russian right here, but you are, let's say, the exception kind of the Russian language at all. This is RC3C, back to Shane.
KC3PPM, so RC3C, you're correct. I wish I learned Russian. I actually have a couple books, and I actually have an audio tapes that where I can learn, which now is going to actually do learn Russian. My brother-in-law actually married a wonderful lady from Uzbekistan who speaks Russian. So now, of course, what I need to do is I need to learn the language. But definitely, what I'd like to do is be able to learn the language and then be able to speak. At least now I have a reason why I can definitely speak the language, because there's a whole bunch of people that are on the ham radio I can speak to. Gives me the chance to exercise that language and learn a little bit. But yeah, I am at a disadvantage when it comes to not being able to speak the language. Your English, by the way, is wonderful. It's great. As I said, even with Alexei, was the fact that his English is better than mine. It sounds great. So yours is doing wonderful just as well. So, but thank you very much. I mean, really appreciate the fact that the compliments you gave. This is an interesting job for what I do, and yeah, it's something we dedicated. My wife also is a nurse, so we got a whole family that is in medicine and doing medicine, and so, but there's some days, and now even with the sickness, it's time for me to take a vacation. Maybe that side of the world is somewhere where I need to take a vacation. Give me a chance to get away from medicine for a little bit and enjoy some of the scenery of the world. This hobby here and is now giving me an opportunity even to make contact with folks that just when I thought that it was just my own contact locally, but now here you across the sea, you know, in a different country, in a different place, and getting able to speak to you, which is a wonderful pleasure. So again, I appreciate your time in speaking. KC3PPM, over.
Yeah, okay. RC3C returning. You're welcome. You're welcome. I'm not too often guests on the Russian vehicle, but in parallel I'm administrator of it. So you're a lucky guy with the QSO with me at the moment, and also appreciate it for your joining tonight. Yeah, I'm an IT guy in a real, so every day at workplace I having communication with my IT colleagues in Europe, and we having some phone meetings with the colleagues in the States too. So we have to use the English language in these meetings. So, and the main thing I can tell you, I saying big thanks to amateur radio hobby, which gave me a great chance to learn foreign language and make any contacts comfortable by speaking for any people using the English language, of course. So I learned English in school, then in institute for a couple of years. Just do not remember correctly. It was several years ago, and since the years, yeah, I still saying thank you to the hobby for that. Anyway, yeah. So nice talking to you. So nothing else from me. We'll back to kitchen and take a cup of tea, and then we'll go to walk for some time. KC3PPM. Oh, time out. Wow. KC3PPM from RC3C.
Yes, thank you. I definitely have to say that being thankful, and I am going to be thankful to the ham experience, so that is giving me the opportunity here. I mean, like I said, between you and let's say earlier being my first international, and that's just through EchoLink. I have a couple more steps I need to do, and then I'll probably get a chance to then move into high frequency transmission. So that way I don't have the licensure for it yet, but be able to do that. Plus I need some knowledge. Being able to do that, and then that way we can speak live even through that way would be very interesting. So again, I appreciate the time. I will give you a chance to definitely, let's see, stay sick. I'm gonna sign off here, but I'll listen out real quick to see if we can get one more word in here before we move on. As I said, I'm at work, so it's gonna be time for me to move around here and kind of do something. But outside of that, it has been a pleasure speaking with you and taking the time to talk and get acquainted with you. 73 to you, and then I'll turn it back to you for hopefully a last word, and then at this point, KC3PPM.
Okay, from RC3C, thank you to you too for your join. Shane, appreciate it much, and in the end of the contact we have to say спасибо or большое спасибо. That means thank you or many thanks in Russian. So 73s, take care, and have a great day and weekend too. From Radio Charlie 3 Charlie in Moscow. Greetings from Russia.
Anton, I heard the spasiba, so I'll do the spasiba. I didn't hear the first part, which if you would repeat that for me, I will definitely do that just as well. Back to you for that first repeat of the word that I need to say.
Спасибо, you correctly pronounce it. And the second word, which is prior to Спасибо is большое. Большое. Большое спасибо. That means I repeat many thanks. QSO.
Okay, let me give it my try. Большое спасибо. KC3PPM.
Absolutely correct. So, bingo.
Thank you very much. Большое спасибо. KC3PPM. Out.
Okay, RC3C monitoring. Thank you.